Welcome to the madness!
Hey, how's it going, folks? The name's Deathy, and welcome back to another episode of Age of Wonders Planetfall. Okay, right, so today is an exciting day because we are starting a new faction today. That's right, we are playing as the Devar. That's described as kind of like Russian dwarfs to some belief. Basically, fondness for explosions and huge amounts of production. So, this should be good. This should be good. Not to mention, I've got some experience with the Devar already, so this should be pretty much streamlined. Like, it should be pretty much more streamlined than the last two factions. Okay, right. So, yeah, so basically our objective here is that we need to reclaim some territory that was taken from us, I believe. It's been a few days since I've known about the story, and basically we're still on turn 1. The only thing I've done was I've moved one of our secondary heroes to here to prospect Banker's Wall once we get there. So yeah, so basically one of the special abilities of our quote-unquote scout unit, these prospectors, is that they can go to different hexes or different territories, and basically they can spend a turn or the end of the turn prospecting, and you will get a little bonuses such as a little nod to production, or you get some food or some research. Right then, so yeah, so our objective is to reclaim the old mining complex. So Quasite has overrun the nearby Imperial mining facility. It's this insult to the Devar mining ancestors cannot be allowed. Claim it. And then to be able to annex sector, yada yada, and then we'll get a tier 2 skirmisher in the form of the bulwark, free production, and free Quasite. Free cosplate, excuse me. Right, so first things first, let's have a look at our capital then, if I can get my hands on it. Okay, so Kadroth. Okay, so 19 food, energy, 85 production. That's pretty good actually for a capital. 3 out of 8 civilians. Okay, so look. Okay, I think, right, so the question is what we're going to do here. Let's have a look. Okay, so we have some very good, oh, I like this. We've got some very, very good production sectors already. We do. If we can grab this, this, and this, and the 2 research nodes, and we have, oh my god, this is a great start. Okay, I think we would be silly if we didn't go for, oh, I see, it's a double research. Ooh, a double research. I know somebody will be screaming for a production. Let's have a look. Research, actually, research will allow us to get, to say the truth, I mean, this would be maybe, I'm thinking maybe not here. I'm thinking this could be our capital sectors, and then maybe up here could be our, no, I better make this a production, because if we get a production center and then we can subjugate these and these, that'll be some huge amount of production. Yeah, that's silly. Why am I not going to do that? I was going to go for research because of +2, but no, we'll go for the central replication factory, so that gives us +15 to production. Yeah, why not? I think we'll go for skirmisher barracks quickly, because these Devar are amazing. They are really, really, really good units. In fact, I might actually make them anyway. We'll leave that for now. There's nothing we can do for now. No, we do have 308. Now we do have a full stack here, ready to go. We could move these in to start claiming these, which I think I might. Oh, hold on. Overgrown research. We could probably grab that and grab the food, maybe. And then what I want to do is I want to claim this down here if needs be. That would be nice. Ginger Beach. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll start with the objective first, because I think getting this is probably going to help us out. Are we in range? Yeah, we are in range, actually. No, we're not. Okay, prospect the surrounding sectors, so we need to do 3 of them. A newly assembled prospector can be put to good use prospecting the surrounding sectors. Collect additional resources for prospecting using the prospector. Yep, we'll do that. Or as required. I mean, you are just out of movement points. Right then, let's enter and let's see what happens then. Oh, hello. Corvin, I should have known you would not be able to let this lie. The Adamant Council pledged its will to us. You are a fool if you believe that the Council will stand by and let you disobey them. The shields of the Devar fill this world of Asgard.
The Adamic Council disregards decades of tradition to deny us our rightful claim. We need not fight. You were once family, and we give you a chance. Withdraw now, or we will take our due by force. I will enforce the law of the council. My consortium relies on me. Corvin, I cannot show weakness. Alexandra would never have wanted this. However, there's plenty of this world for both our consortia. Cooperation is far less expensive than war. I know Uncle will avoid hostilities in favor of profit, so we should be able to avoid bloodshed by prying him with the right gifts.
Okay, right, so the Razit were mandated by the Adamic Council to exploit this world, but as its finders, it is the right of the Celestial to claim it. A grudge has stood between the Celestial and Razit Consortia for years. It will be resolved here one way or another. So we can either reach an alliance or we can defeat it, but either way we get the Earth Crusher, which is one of the best units the VAR can have. Except, appease to Razit with a gift. Consortium Civilisation has disobeyed the Admin Council now and is mining this world illegally. The Razite will no doubt attempt to enforce their claim. Sending a large gift of Cosmite will make them more inclined to resolve this conflict. One year is enough resources to complete the quest, reopen the quest, and from the objective panel that you can pay the resources, plus 30. Hell no. I think, no, do you know what? I think we're actually going to go for the faction destruction this time around, I think, in my opinion. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're one away from there. I do want to get another couple of trenches to support this unit, but again, we're just going to focus these guys on the prospecting. So we go over to one of these, and then we go prospect sector. So prospecting a sector, gaining a small amount of resources, unit can remain stationary at the center of the sector for one turn during this process. Earth sector can only be prospected once, so we're going to prospect that. And then, do we have anything? Nope, not yet. We get our research next turn, I believe. Oh no, we can get it straight away. Ah, sugar. I keep forgetting about that. I thought it was turn 3 we get it. Okay, right. So we have right, so let's have a look. Okay, so I think for our primary one, let's see. So we got a few here. We got perimeter security, which will give us the fortification tools. The unit's trenches become fortified trenches instead, ensuring that they can only be destroyed by abilities or demolisher. These fortifications also hit divide units inside of them for 8 health per turn. Additionally, this mod grants unit +1 shield. And we got iron breaker modifications, melee attacks bypass free shield, which is amazing actually. Additionally, this mod grants 10% increased damage on all abilities. And we have the breach protection protocol. Target friendly unit gains +4 shields for 2 turns, healed by 20. We also got subjugation ordnance. Flechette ammo causes 12 chance to flip bleeding in cyborg and biological units. And we got shredder bomb dealing 12 explosive damage in an area effect, so with a 12 strength chance to apply bleeding. And enhanced payloads, which is flash payload. Explosive attacks now has 8 explosive chance to apply blind to non-inferior units. 10% increased damage on all abilities. And we have target friendly unit, advanced munitions provision. Target friendly units with an explosive attack gaining 1 range, 25% damage and massive impact. And then down here for Promethean, we got tactical protection with a purification field, restore 15 health, remove any non-silent status effects from this unit or target adjacent units. We use once per battle and gains 1 armor. Emergency shielding, potential shield on target unit, granting unit 10 shielding, staggering immunity and thermal immunity for 2 turns. Unit cannot move duration of the effect. And we have hazmat protection, provides the unit with protected system, granting them +3 resistance against status effects and tactical hazard immunity. And 1 armor. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for perimeter security first. I always go for this one first because these, the fortification tools are amazing. And then from here, we've got a couple of really good options in the Devar trade, but I think we want to get that. Subjugation ordnance. Well, basically, I want to get perimeter security, subjugation ordnance, basically the basic 4 for now, and then we can have a look at our things afterwards. Okay, so we've got exploitation campaign. So we got native displacement act. We can't have a few unfortunates blocking our progress. The cost of moving independent armies is reduced by 30%. We got revised safety regulations. Structures cost 20% less production to build, which is amazing. And we have a security bulwark. Allied units in this colony's domain get 200 morale. The colony doesn't suffer for penalties from volcanic territory in any sectors of the domain. That's actually a really good one. Aquatic deployment we will need eventually, because I do want to get some naval units, because I've had a look at this Pangea, and apparently it's just like one big massive island and water all the way around, so we can have some really good water combat maybe. I think first things first, I think Yeah, I think we're going to go exploitation campaign to get access to revised safety regulations. That will be a good one to start with. So we'll do that one first. Okay, so let's get in here. Let's just get this. Let's get this over and done with. So yeah, so let's see the Devouring combat then, shall we? Now, eventually, I do want to change up this army a little bit, but we'll see what we got. Okay, so we do have these crystal bugs. So you can have a look and see how the Devar play under the AI, obviously. Just for anyone who's starting to join this playthrough at this point, just to let you know, I do AI on the combat because if I were to do this manually, we'd be here all day. I was, at the beginning of this playthrough, I was doing things manually, and I was contemplating doing one faction at a time, but because I want to do a complete playthrough, I want to get through the game as smoothly, quickly as I can, so that's why I just let the auto combat do what it's doing. And then when we get to the big scenario playthroughs or whatever, then I will do manual control. So yeah, so you can see the build like the fortifications around there and stuff. Also, I need to figure out I also need to figure out how I'm going to... What's one left for? We lost a unit already. Here we have. Yeah, lost one already. Lost one of our Prometheans, one of our purifiers. Oh well, that's war. Nice.
Eliminated.
Okay, prospectors come round, should be range to finish it off.
Enemy
Nice.
killed.
Oh, we got one at the back, I didn't see that. Your revolver. Huh. Sure. Yeah, I hate chain discharge so much. Ooh, skin of his teeth. Skin of his teeth. Yeah, go on, get out of here. You can heal up after combat. Bloody hero, take us out if we can. Ooh, nice crit. Bang.
Our forces
Nice.
are victorious.
Okay, cool. Right, so what did we lose? Okay, oh, we just lost a trencher. Alright, that's not too bad. I probably lost our purifier because we haven't got the ability to thingy them yet. Alright, so we get 64 production and a lacerating shotgun, which we'll take it. Okay, right, so okay, so we need to annex a sector. That's fine. Okay, right, well we're taking it anyway, so that's fine. Okay, you guys hold position. You're still production, you're still doing what you're doing. Let's hold position. Set military research. Oh, I didn't do it. I thought I did. And enter. Okay, so this is going to be the problem here. This is going to be the problem. Okay, right. So we got the skirmisher barracks.
Production ready.
Perfect. So then we got access to bulwarks, which I'm kind of tempted to build, but we don't have the production as of yet. Specialist training won't mind. Okay, we don't have anything to annex as of yet. Okay, we should own this. Do we own this? Kinda do, I think. Yeah, owned biospots. We need to annex it in order to get what we need. I think what we'll do is let's get a bulwark made to reinforce the main stack. There's nothing else to build as of right now. The specialist training center we will get eventually. Okay, so yeah, so as you can see with the prospecting, 24 production and 15 research is pretty nice. Okay, let's bring you guys down to here now. Psychotic range, like I said, we're going to go to here, here, and here just to start things out with. I eventually do want to make our secondary hero give him another stack of troops if need be. Let's just hold position for now. We don't need anything there. Right, turn. Okay, so we got the Autonoms. Scanning, biomass,
Unknown organic database updated. Greetings, Star Union citizen. We are autonome, the cognitive force of the continuous omnipresent registry engine known to you as Core. Present identification.
Greetings, machine. We are the Celestial Devour. We lay claims to this world's riches.
Database update. Celestial Devour, also known as learn through interactive queries, current knowledge, acquisitions inconclusive, basic understanding, data disk recovered, requires categorization, autonome analysis ineffective, biological analysis deviates from autonome through patterns, request assistance for identification.
Right, identify, investigate the terrain database, We also know we're in possession of a decrypted data disk and has allowed our researchers access to it. We should set up investigation and we want to get on the Autonome's good side, not to mention use of its contents. We can interrupt the quest research, blah 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 blah, 101. It'll start automatically, which is not the best, but might as well get on the good side. Alright, so we just go to the dwelling, very nice. No, is there anything, actually, yeah, is there anything we can get? No. In fact, I might actually, tell you the truth, I'm just being, sorry, let me hide the base camp. Have I hit the base camp? I have, good. Okay, so yeah, so the Autonome actually has some very, very, very good mods to work with our technologies. The Autonome Network Communicator, benefit from networked. The golems are really, really good. Monitors are good. Preparing the night, self-repair systems, yeah, stuff like that. Okay, well, we haven't got anything like that for now. Okay, right, let's get you down here to prospect. Right. You have 2 turns away, aren't you? You are. Even a full health. What's that? 420? Yeah, we need that Devour unit. We need that Bulwark unit as soon as we can. I'm going to get another prospector to send on this way. Get another troop going on. Yeah, we're going to have to wait 5 turns for that. How close are we to getting our 4th civilian? Pretty close. Growth 1 more, and then that'll allow us to annex, I think. And then we'll annex this sector, which will be nice. Okay then, right. You hold position for now, and turn. Okay. That's from the Autonomous Facility. Defective units. Okay, rogue alien was destroyed. Also terminate. So 4 out of 7, 4 out of turn, 10 turns. Yeah, do that. Okay, we can annex that sector now. Good. So we can annex this one. I think. Can we annex it? Annex landmark. Yep, that's what we want to do. And then we'll get this, and we can clear these, and then we can get the Cosmite, as well as some other things, which is pretty nice. Okay. Very nice production. Very nice. Okay, now we want to send your ass over here. Okay, let's go with the personality trait pacifist. Prefers dealing with players with low combat rate and players with a high reputation, dislike players that defeat other players, which... boo-hoo. Okay, so we're almost done with that. We need to annex the sector, which we're doing now. We need to pay for a Cosmite, but I can... look, we're off. Good, we got our, the bar, very nice. Nope. Armies merged, so that gives us 79, which is very nice. I do want to get a couple of these if we can. In fact, do we have enough movement? No, we don't, so we need to wait till next turn. Are you close to leveling up? You know. Do we have any mods for now? Not yet. Do we have any other weapons? Okay, we do have the lacerate shotgun, but I'm kind of tempted to make you straight melee, I guess? I mean, you are melee-based rocket hammer. With bulwark there. Do we have a suitable secondary? We do not. Okay, let's wait for now. I need to get some different troops going on here if we can. We've got another prospector coming in too. Colonizer. Yes, let's get colonizer going on. Let's see. Is there anything we can build here? Not really. Need that for now. Okay, let's wait till next turn, and then we'll go to here, and then we'll go to here and clear up the sector if we can. Is that turn? Okay, there we go. Alright, we claim the old mining sector. Good, good, good.
The creations of our ancestors are certain graceful, do they not? Unburdened by the strife of the categories, the riches they attained were almost pure measure. We will honor their creation by putting this place to good use. However, I have looked through the facility logs, and it seems that they were tampered with. Someone tried to obscure it, but an immense quantity of cosmite were mined in this world.
may have never shipped off world. Interesting. It is true, recovering that shipment could well redeem the expedition and get us back into the good graces of the Council. This planet's government palace should hold a more detailed record of where the shipments went. We should make our way there and search the logs. If we can recover the shipment, the confrontation with Uncle may not be necessary at all.
Objective completed.
Yep, I'm getting another bar, another bulwark, very nice. Yep, take reward. Okay, so search the local government palace. A rich bounty cosmite was mined on his world. The government palace's log should have records of where it went. But first you need to overcome any still intact security systems. There's an adventure quest. Make sure to bring an army when you move to the target location. Some landmarks need to be entered to fight its defenders. Move your army to search it, but even to enter it. So we get 8 cosmite, we get an Imperial sniper rifle, which I believe our pal has. Our nephew, I suppose. No, our son has. Very nice research. Okay. Okay, perimeter security.
The mere existence of fortification or armoring is often enough to prevent an assailant's attack. Precious strength can then be saved for productive offensive measures. Construction Director Radolf Mag, Rumble Barricades Company.
Okay, so we've got fortification tools, iron break modifications, a breach protocol. Very nice. Okay, right, so drudges. Production outcome in the targeted colony is increased by 30, but happiness income is reduced by 4. Then we have deploy trenchers. Deploy a pod of reinforcements spawning 1 trencher unit on target hex. Or we can get the Fire Mark 4 upgrades, which we'll go over later. I think for now we will work on... the aerial division will be pretty nice. These ramjets are fucking beautiful. Kind of like... best described as kind of like melee aerial units. Like, they have like a really good AoE explosion secondary. Yeah. I think what we're going to go with next is... I think we'll tactical protection next. That's what we'll do. Okay, right, so for you, actually, is this the far, actually, do we put you here? Actually, wait a minute, do you have that Imperial Sniper Rifle? Any chance? You do have the Imperial Sniper Rifle, okay. I might, let me see. Let's get you here. Let's get you here. Yeah, so we can start prospecting at once. Prospect Spectre. Prospect Spectre? Yeah, Prospect Sector, that's what I did say. I thought I got my words confused then. Right, and then, for you, we'll get you joined up. Perfect, increase the army power, good, so we're at 850 then. Okay, as for you, I'm not too fast, you go down that way. Okay, so we're doing that there, let's see, so any like upgrade sector? Upgrade sector? Reinforcements facility. Use this technology to provide for the ooh, wow, yes. We'll get that sorted as well. We've got colonizer going on as well. Perfect. Okay, right. Okay, right. Okay, so we'll move next turn. Let's see, we've got fortification tools, which we'll put on, I suppose. I've got 38 cosmite. Again, just checking things. Yeah, so we'll mod that. Establish it, that's fine. And then what we'll do is we'll add this to you. Yeah, just because we're melee. And then when you wait next turn, then we can go bang, bang, and then bang, hopefully. Let's wait one turn because we can't go in because once somebody's modded, that will do bad things. Okay, right.
Objective completed.
Nice, foreman. Okay, so prospect, these surrounding sectors done. We get a foreman and 29 research. Very nice. However, the research team has completed analysis of the data disk. It is a hollow filter disk, manufactured for the ancient Stellarian Arcadia. The one contains hollow performances from a band named No Behavior. It was imprinted in a stadium Arcadium not far from here. The original recording might still be there. Even the autonomes still won't understand, but they might be grateful. I would have hoped so. Not as useful as I would have hoped, but maybe we could gain their trust, regardless of the disk contents. Let's show what we know what you ought to do. Processing. Analysis inconclusive. Require further data. Data terminal Stadium Arcadium. Recover original input of data. Source code might provide solution to inquiry.
Objective completed.
Nice. 15, 15 influence, nice, and 20, nice. Okay, investigate the stadium. The data storage chip contained a recording of an ancient Star Union band, Null Behavior. The Autonom are not satisfied with our answers, so we must dig deeper. We should search the location mentioned on the disc. Perhaps the original disc can be found there. Sure, good enough. Okay, relations improved with the Autonom faction, very nice, so now we can get some stuff. And while we have 45, influence, I'm going to pick up some more nodes, I think. Minor laser upgrade. All laser attacks gain melt armor moving from one hit. Additionally, this mod units. Okay. No, I don't think we're going to. No, I think. Close channel. Let me have a look. I don't think our. No, that's thermal. No. The only laser thing that we have. Where's the dwelling again? There it is. What we could do is we could probably get the Autonom network connection. Allowing its benefit of being network, and probably get some sentinels actually. Or I can actually get a sentinel. Actually, get a couple of sentinels would not be pretty good. It would be pretty good actually. Sentinels are really strong. A golem would be pretty good as well. But I think for now our upkeep is actually pretty lackluster because we don't have enough. We actually don't have enough energy upkeep for now, and we don't have any energy sectors or anything. Okay, we've got 30 production. 30 production, very nice. Okay, so we're one colonizer away.
Happiness event in colony.
Very nice. Okay then, right, as for you, let's go over here. Prospect sector. Let's send you this direction. We're going to keep you there for now. We don't want to prospect too much. At the same time, I do want to get some stuff. Oh shit. Okay, let's go over this way. Oh, hello. Malai of House Tantaris. You trespass in the territory of House Tantaris. We know from prior dealings that the Navarre are too stubborn to accept peaceable trading agreements. We warned you once before, there would not be a third warning. We are not Rasfeld, and according to Linsor of the Celestial Devar Consortium, we denied no such offer, unless we could come to an understanding with the Rasfeld would not. We were bold, Corvin Silencer. I like that. We seek someone on this world, a man of a house named Mordecai Antares. He came here after witnessing a vision, and he has no doubt gotten himself into trouble already. If you find him and can convince him to return home, we will compensate you handsomely. This Mordecai reminds me of your father. Regardless, we must be careful when dealing with the Syndicate. They are really reliable. You're correct, Inessa. Inessa? Shit. Is that a female? Meh. Unless they actually use the pronouns, then, you know, I'll just use the voice I've been using. But the cells of town seems to be delivered by noble motivations. Let's find this Mordecai. We'll need allies if we're to enforce our claim in this world, definitely. Okay, the Lost Brother. Mordecai is supposedly set off to Chimera Galatias after a vision. There must be a site of particular strength to psionics in this world. Perhaps Mordecai can be found there. Okay, so we get 37 energy and we get Worldwide Mending Rig. Heal target for 20 health, can only be used once, and 10 health. Okay, that's a free action as well. Right, we'll deal with that later on. Okay, well, we don't want to make it too much. Right, let's get to another battle. I think what we'll do is... Yes, let's get the Abandoned Quarry. Okay, lowest battle. Let's see, we got an Amazon hacker. What's that? Yeah, this should be interesting. Let's have a look. And we can also show you why I love the bulwarks so much. Oh my god, bulwarks are amazing for many, many reasons. And you're about to see why. And I'm going to show you that the bulwark is going to be my main unit for the early game. Wait till you see this. Honestly, it is so good. They're in range? No, not quite in range. Well, I mean, not only do they overwatch, but they have a little ability called concussive shot. And, yeah. Just see in a minute.
Operations ready.
Yeah, breach protocol, Very ranged, not quite. Oh, come on, this is teasing me, come on. Oh god, missed it? Oh, there we go, that's not too bad. He's ain't good. Table. Alright. Just dagger. Okay, that's not too bad. Well, there's gonna be something else then. Okay, 9. Yeah, I've got a few mod builds for the bulwarks. I just need to get the appropriate ones first. You're gonna use it? In range? You're gonna use it? There we go. Concussive shot. Concussion for 1 turn. Basically eliminates all their AP, regardless of how much they have. It is beautiful. It really is. It's such a good ability. So yeah, basically I remember in one of my side files I had a whole stack of the bar, and sorry, a whole stack of bulwarks, and they were just 3 of them would just concuss enemies, and the other 3 were just dogpiling them with really amazing damage. If I'm not mistaken, I think I'm actually going to lose one here, actually. Yeah, I'm going to lose one. It's fine. They're, it's fine. They're expendable for now, let's say. It's all good. The only problem is, though, the what should we call them?
Enemy annihilated.
Yeah, the only problem is, though, the concussive shot requires you to be up close, like, very up close, so they do kind of prioritize. One thing I've noticed is that the AI tend to prioritize their special abilities first, and then do the primary attacks, like, last, if it's available. I've noticed that quite a bit, actually. Oh, good one. Nice.
Our forces are victorious.
Okay, so we lost the bulwark. That's pretty bad, but sure. Okay, we got 50 production. Very nice. All right, we also got access to this as well, I believe. So that's going to be another production boost as well, which is going to be beautiful. Tell you what, you can move up to here to secure that, and you, not the one that. Okay, so where would be the best place? Let's have a look. Okay, right, so if we are going to take the surrounding production for Kadroth, I think we might send you west, I think, to here, maybe, to Mystic Forest. I need to uncover some of this area as well, if we can. Do we have a scout unit in range? Probably not, actually. You're prospecting there, I think? Not quite. So 729. You jump up here. Get 853. I don't think I've got anything to... I don't think I've got any more mods to add, do I? Not really. Do you have the purification for your fortification tools? Can you use Entrench? Yes, you can use Entrench! Oh, I did not know you can use Entrench. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Bunker spawner. Yeah, the more people use Entrench. I did not know that the purifiers can use Entrench. Huh. I might actually use them as one of our main people if we can do that. I need a scout unit up this way, but as for you, maybe to go east instead, but the Iron Storm. No, I think we're better off sending you west. I think what we'll do is maybe I might send you to Mystic Forest. Sure, let's send you down that way. We still got that to take care of as well for the food. Okay, we got the reinforcement battery being built. Energy is quite bad for now, so we'll hold on to that for now. Engage your unit's turn. Alright, go on. We might as well just prospect for now. And then for you, we'll do something else for you. Alright, is that turn? Cool. Okay, we've got a few things here. Okay. Mephelius the Redeemer. I see unwelcome guests have arrived, just as she said she would. I am Mephelius the Redeemer. I will lead my kin to salvation from these prisons of iron and flesh. Rejoice, for your fall will herald our salvation. Combat to redeem a threat. The assembly cult is interfering in your minor operations. The abominations must be burnt with fire. Assembly units a slave. We got Devour, we got Lance Race, a shotgun, and... Right, so we got that to deal with as well. Braille. We're surrounded by all types of people. I just realised my base camp's still off. Yeah, I'll put it back on in a second. Okay, Ops Range Prime. Right, so we got Doctrine. Okay. We can have a few portions blocking our road. The cost of moving independent armies reduced by 30%. The cost of moving independent armies. I don't know what that means. Oh, wait. Does that mean... I think that means the NPC factions, right? I think that's what it means. But no, we're going to go with revive safety regulations. That's going to be more important than out for the early build. Okay, so we got the reinforcement. Yep, we got that. That's perfect. We got 18 production, 19 production, 7 energy, then message. Okay, the amount of energy you spend. The amount of energy you spend on martial endeavors make you doubt your capability in the front, so war is not the only way to victory. Maybe it's time you think your politics and focus on a less violent approach. Yeah, well, we're going to ignore you at all times for things. Okay, so...
Incoming communication.
Changed opinion. Yeah, well, we're just going to ignore you because we're going to take you out. Alright, tactical protection.
When travelling through Promethean lands, stay close to agents who can deploy tactical protective technologies. I've watched the world around me devoured in an inferno as I pass through unharmed. Mar Regnib, fleeing through Promethean fire.
Okay then, right. So we get Purification Field. Restore 15 health and remove any non-cyanotic status effects from the unit. Yeah, we already went for all this, didn't we? Yeah. Okay, select new research. Okay, okay, I still think we need to get... Yeah, we're going to open up the firearms and the explosive things. So, subjugation ordnance, so yeah. And we get Expedition Campaign.
Please don't be alarmed if we ask you to abandon your native holdings. It's nothing personal. Our technology is specifically crafted to fit the Dwarf. Our physiology simply doesn't match yours. And you aren't optimized to make the profits our empire requires. Rakova Petrovic, Productivity Safety Manager.
I love it. Okay, right, so we got that first. I wanted to get at least this doctrine. Okay, right, so I think what we need to do is we're probably going to focus on production more than anything. So we're focused on protocols, so we get Phoenix colonization protocols. Default still hosts the protocols for post-purge colonization. These can help with our colonization efforts it has to strain. All your colonies ignore economical penalties from hazards of volcanoes. Not bad. Phoenix Armament Protocol. Phoenix Armament theorizes it promotes efficiency above all else. Promethean units are 25% cheaper to build, and their upkeep cost is reduced by 25%. That could be nice. I think we'll go for... Aquatic deployment. Let's go for frontier facilities first, so we can get the happiness slots, and we'll get the colony militia, and then probably the area surveillance next, and that. And then we can start working on some of these things. Okay, confirm movement. I'll put face cam back on for this. Let's keep heading to the Mystic Forest and open up this a little bit. Okay, our movement. Right, let's move you up to here. Prospect sector. Okay, we've got another Cosmite up here, which would be beautiful to have. Right, we're at 905, that's not bad. Let's get into this so we can get a very low risk battle. Yep, that's fine. So we can get this and get a little bit of extra Cosmite, which would be very useful. Not to mention, I love the Cosmite field. I think it's really good. Anyway, we got so it's a Lightbringer, Celestial. Yep, Lightbringers, they are pretty powerful. Actually, really good because they can heal, if I'm not mistaken. And we'll just see what happens. I mean, right now, we don't really have a set army template. It's just for now, we're just kind of putting together wherever we can, really. What I need to do is I need to get our second hero leveled up as well. That's what we need to do. We need to get them a separate, what I probably could do is, I could probably just give our second unit a bunch of, interest, and then just let them just do, is that the Vanguard units? I think it's the Vanguard units. Okay, good. Okay, Plasma Blast 18, Burning Free. The fact that the Spike Gun only takes 1 AP is beautiful. Just means they can just run from cover to cover and just take a shot. Raising the hand motor, that's fine. Oh, that's my timer, by the way. Yeah, we'll call this an episode once, What are you doing? Grenade? Yep, grenade. Oh, dimensional instability. What's that from? Is that from a special unit? Adventure. I was gonna say, I've not seen... interesting. I was gonna say, I don't see any Voitech. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't see any Voitech units. Huh, interesting.
Enemy killed.
Shabash,
Enemy
huh?
killed.
Nice. I'm just a bit worried about those, Okay, stagger 2 AP. In fact, I think we might just be our range help. Yeah, dimensional instability. Is that an effect of the... Might be an effect of the terrain? Oof! Just out of range. Oh my god, they would do a lot of damage if we're not careful.
Enemy down.
Bonk. Yeah, that's the healing kit. That's from the Foreman. Yeah. Honestly, having a few Foremen is actually not too bad. They're actually a really good tier 1 unit. The fact is that they can do AoE damage, stagger as well, and heal. That's like really, really good. They're really, really, really good tier 1 support units.
Armed forces are
Do you know what? That went a lot better than I thought. That was amazing. I thought we were going to lose a unit, and we did get a few level ups. Very nice. Okay, let's close. We get 16, and of course, because we are in the area, we get the extra cosmite, which is beautiful. Not bad. And we can upgrade the commander, so let's see why not. Okay, let's see. So we get 5 skill points. Okay, so the question is, what do we want to do with him? That's a good question. Let's have a look at his stats. So, obviously he's melee. Free armor, 60... Ooh, 60 HP already. Nice. Restoration 18. Yeah, that's probably because of an ability he's got. Okay, so rocket hammer, improved defense mode, stats 5-6, yep. Mind control immunity, that is beautiful. Okay. Oh, resurgence. Oh yeah, we already have resurgence. Right, Rufus Killer. Once per turn, when this unit kills another unit, it becomes 1 action point, right? So we got biological. Commander, Devar, yep. Devar are 50 races survive unless Devar required to mine planets for all their force to gain as many resources as possible for consortium survival and welfare. Hero and infantry. Okay, land movement, yep, and light tune as well. Right, so let's have a look. Okay, so we've already got Vitality 1, that's beautiful. Right, so the Promethean ability he's got is Fallout Protocol. All units in this hero army gains +2 resistance and 1 armor. Only functions with this hero as the army's commander. Incentivize, which is target friendly Devar gains motivation, gaining 400 morale to the end of combat. Do you know what? I'm gonna have a look, see what that morale motivated is. Give me 1 second. Age of Wonders, Planetfall, Moti. What is that? Is it? Hold on. What is it? Is it motivate? What is it? Motivated. I just want to see what that specific status is. Obviously, it says +4 or 400 morale, but I just wanted to double check. Let's have a look. Come on. Okay, there's no sense of motivate. The closest concept morale. No. It's a stats effect. Sorry, Google AI, you don't know what you're on about. Okay, Huh. Actually, there isn't. Oh, to the back, isn't a buff or anything. No, so basically I do gain 400 morale. I suppose. Gain 400 morale to the end of combat. Juggernaut, heroes gains Juggernaut, allowing to walk for obstacles to resolve destroys the obstacle, and we have Siege Master. All units in this hero's army gains 1 damage resistance on all channels while in cover, only functions when one hero. Interesting. I'm kinda tempted to make this guy into a... I might make him into a CQC... We've got 5 points. Alright, let's see what's more important. So, we've got Close Quarter Specialist 1 already for increased damage by 10%. That's fine. Range Specialist, we're not gonna... I don't think we'll go range with him. I think we'll exclusively make him melee. If we can get a higher tiered melee weapon, then we will. Air Commander, no. Follow-up Protocol, no. Infantry Commander, that's the question. Do I want to make him a Commander? Steady aim. Yeah, again, we're not using melee for him, range for him. I think what we'll do for now is I kind of like Fallout Protocol. I might make him into a pure Promethean, I might make him into a Promethean stack, actually. That would be pretty nice. And then a good Juggernaut as well. That would probably be a good start. Not to mention, I mean, 2 fire resistance, 1 armor across the entire thing is good. That is really good. And then move in with Juggernaut, allows him to move in just to expand his movement. And then Siege Master for later on down the line. Yeah, we'll take Juggernaut, we'll take Fallout Protocols for now. Yeah, we'll do that for now then. So increases his thermal resistance, and everybody gets +1 armor, including him. So Devourer has 3, the Purifiers have 4, 3, and 3. So, and not to mention Devourer are supposed to be like heavily armored anyway, so I think that makes a lot of sense to WAD. Right, so anyway, my friends, that's going to be it for today's episode. So thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And apart from that, enjoy the rest of your awesome day, and hope to see you next time. Take care.